How's everybody doing? Let me share this. Unmute microphone. So, first after review in a while, family's been sick, birthdays, sickness all coincided together, but it's okay. Did some decent last for 36. We did a bit of Brewing's Purple Haze, 37 Lancaster Brewing Company's Hop Hog, 38 Atwater Brewing's Traverse City Cherry Wheat, and 39 we had Heavy Seas Treasure Fest Oktoberfest Lager. And this evening, after this video actually is done rendering, you guys will be able to see the one that I just did, Southern Tier Pumpkin. But this one is a cold pressed coffee enhanced pumpkin from Southern Tier. It's one of my favorites so far. So I hopefully that you will like to actually look at that. If you're sitting here watching, say hi. There's that chat window down below. You should be able to click it and say hello. I have a suspicion that it's probably my wife in the next room. But, hey, babe, love you. Um, Besides that, if you want anybody to get on here and chat, please do. Send me a message. See what we can do to enliven this. So this whole entire channel is about beer, fitness, pizza, and most of all my family. I will not actually put them on here, but it's to enhance my family and the things that I do. So far as you can see in the background right there, if it'll focus for you, got a little gift from my kids and my wife. Breckle Brew is what I would call my beer company whenever it comes down to it. They're hanging on the wall. It's one of those magnetic catch beer bottle openers. And then my wife spent some time to make me a little brew station down there. I'm very thankful for my wife, and they're very thankful indeed. But what's going on? The new direction that we're going. So last week I spoke with the Army recruiter, and simply what has been going on is that I'm thinking about going back in. Yep. I might take another week to think about it, but I'm thinking about going back in, trying to go fly for somebody, go do something, go enlist, go become an officer, to go do something back into the military. And if that's the case, then we will be packing up and leaving this place. But who knows? So as I look through the different things, I'm also realizing that I must do this because I am a different type of person. I love hanging around people and I love helping people, but I noticed over time that it's just not who I am to be enveloped with people constantly that are at different stages of their life. It's just not who I am. And I'm thankful for that they're at their different stages in life, but it's just I need to get back to the people that are more mindset like myself, people that I could trust to tell me that I'm a dirtbag and be telling the truth, and people that could verify that that's what it is, people that could tell me that I'm a good guy, people that could tell me that I'm a bad guy. But so far, I've not found many. I found some, but I've not found many in this world to be able to tell me that outside of the military. So tell me the truth, the stuff that I need to hear. But I'm trying to enhance these beer reviews by putting simple animations into them. And why am I only putting simple animations is because my computer that I have is a MacBook Pro. It's not an actual iMac, and it can't render the videos fast enough. So I want to at least try to get a video out. When I get it out, I want to be able to publish it the next day, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks. So I have to put small animations in there so that it doesn't pick up the time. 21 subscribers, thank you, and shout out to all of you. I don't ever see 100,000 in the near future, but who knows, it might happen. I'm going to try to see if I can get some actual interviews with the people, the local brewers here that are in Phoenixville. That's where I currently live. I don't care about sharing that with you because if you really want to come talk, want to come find me, or you want to come fight, that's fine. I'm down for whatever. So just go to YouTube, search Dadbot Refinement. You'll be able to find my videos. You'll be able to find my input into the beers that I've actually had. Another thing that they got me, my kids, was this beautiful shirt, and they're starting to adjust for my style of body now because I used to wear mediums. Now I'm at extra larges. But hey, that's what happens when you find that good dad bod. They also got me a beer review log. Where did I put it? Beer review logbook right here. I'm gonna go back and write down all the information that I had from the first 40 beers that I had and from where I started and try to get a good running logbook done. Um, so far, it looks like there's 142 pages in this beer review book, so it would stop at 141, and so 141. So we got 118 through 141 for a beer review logbook. So we have some reviewing to do. Um, Other good news: my wife is getting some opportunities, and that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for being able to look at her and see that how beautiful she is every day, and I'm really, really lucky to have her in my life. Yeah, other than that, you know, it's just a rambling that you may watch later on down the road, and you may find out that I'm an eccentric, very eccentric guy. So I'm going to try to input the workouts again into my life because ever since I had a family planning surgery, also known as a vasectomy, my testosterone levels have been down. Been sleeping a lot, been very depressed. And some would say, why would you have beer when you're depressed? But I'm not depressed because of life. I'm depressed because of chemical imbalances. And again, they would say, why would you put chemicals in your body that would cause you to be even more depressed? A depressant. Well, I'm actually not that bad whenever I'm enjoying a glass of beer or a glass of wine or a shot. I'm just being honest right here. So lately in life, I've been seeing people that just succeed after just one success after another, and I'm just wondering how are they doing it. And I'm starting to identify that the thing for my life and my focus would be to stay in my kids' lives long enough in order for them to be able to reap success from what I've taught them, whether it's through my failures, my mistakes, or what my success is itself. But my kids will not have a chance if I decide to ever get up and leave, which that's not my type of character. So, but I'm noticing that a lack of a father in a household is actually meaning that you will not have a great chance of success. And there's those cases here that you'll find out throughout life that they didn't have a father and they're extremely successful, successful sports players, businessmen, businesswomen. But I'm not trying to blame anybody, but I'm just saying that I recognize the value of having good teaching. And those people that watch that think that they taught me well, don't take offense to this. It's just how I feel right now. And you did teach me well, those that did stand by. So I'm finding out that my own mentor is myself, and throughout life, that's just how it's going to have to go for me, I think. Because a mentor will probably look at you and find you and decide that they want to mentor you, and not you go find them and ask them to mentor you. So, and there's a lot of people out there that believe it that works that way. So, um, just look at the different things, and I'm going to share this one more time just to see what we can do. Let's just blanket Snapchat and just see who's on right now. So just shot the link out to people on Snapchat. Just come on and say hello. But I see tons of channels out there doing some silliness. I see people eating food that should probably never be eaten. Good for them if they can get it down, and good for them if they're doing it the proper way. I see people out there doing drastic things in order to get noticed, but then I also see people out there just because they have an opinion being kicked off of YouTube and kicked off of Facebook, and I just want people to notice that everybody can have their opinion. We don't have to agree with them and just follow everything that they say, but they can have an opinion. We can disagree with them. It doesn't mean that we kick them off. It's not necessarily hate speech. Oh, one little blip on there, but get one little connection here and there, and you never know what happens. So maybe I go to another hour again, and oh, got a subscriber. Who knows? Let's refresh that. So, but maybe that was from what we have. Got 22 subscribers. Hey, whoever you are, say hello in the chat. I'm really lonely right now. Would want to know if you would want to talk about something. So, refreshing the computer and currently rendering the actual beer review for tonight. Let's see. Corey. Yeah. But hey, appreciate for the WF. Appreciate for the subscription, Corey. Thanks, man. So besides that, who's new? What can we say? Hey, another person popped in and out. Okay, it must be my connection, I think. But anyway, as I was already stating, I got some awesome, cool gifts from my family. You can see it right there, back there in the sign. The Breckel Brew. Someday I hope to have that name on a beer company label. And hopefully someday that friends of mine will be there with me in that journey, and we'll be able to share within the profits and the good news that we have with that company. You can see some of the kombucha that I restarted back there. Didn't really bottle anything. I dumped some of it out because I wasn't really looking forward to drink 2 gallons of kombucha in 2 weeks. My wife decided to do a beer fest and beer kit for me. You can see it right there, empties and fulls, full bottles. And you can see my steel canner up there, and then also you can see my two fermenters right there. You can buy those food safe devices at Lowe's and also at Home Depot. You can get those with the seal that as soon as you pop it open, it's no longer usable for the seal, but you can buy those containers pretty readily available. $13 it was total. If you're doing a big multiple business, then hey, it's going to be one of those things. Thank you for whoever liked that. Thank you for whoever's watching right now. Also, if you haven't seen already, oh, hi, buddy. Hello, Corey. So, my wife and kids got me that, and today was funny because Liam comes out of school and he says, "Hey, Daddy, what if we put mint, like mint in a gum, into a to a beer?" I was like, "Hey, we need to slow this down because no matter what, schools and school districts are not going to understand that you're supporting me in what I'm doing, but they're going to think that you're actually partaking in that beer." So, have some many friends that are also doing many different things. Oh man, it's all good. You can subscribe any time, man. But you're good. You know how it is. Trying to get above that 100 subscriber mark. And I'm going to stick to my words. About a year ago, I said if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'd give away a $100 gift card. So if you can tell people and they're willing to subscribe, it'd be very helpful to all of them. So just look at what we have to offer later on, Corey. We're going to have that beer review from Southern Tier. If you ever, I know you don't really like, what do you call it, pumpkin beers, but if you want to go to Southern Tier Pumpkin, I just did it. It's their cold pressed coffee pumpkin, and it actually had a good flavor. But so, other words, man, just rambling on. There's some other things in news that are happening. All those people that are down there for Hurricane Florence, I hope that you are being safe. Friends and family that are down that way, if you need a place to stay, we have a small place. I'm sure that my landlord will be okay with holding people until they find a better option. If not, then I can find you places at churches and places around here. Also, there's grocery stores with a big W on them that probably are a safe place to go as well. We won't mention any names, but because they normally have a power ability to keep their power on longer than the people around them, I would go there as well. But if you could ever look it up, it's going to hit Hurricane Florence. And what I would say, if you have a chance, go to go and try to find the Marine Corps meme. And I don't even know how else I could show this. YouTube. Corey's typing on Snapchat. Okay. I can see a bunch of the stuff through the phone, Corey, and I appreciate it, man. So if you can share it, share it. If you can't, that's all. It's okay. I'm gonna turn that light on and see what you guys think. It's too bright. Yeah, it's too bright, but it's okay. See if we can get any type of reading it. Too bright from Corey. Corey's just Snapchatting me right now. I'd never apologize for doing that kind of thing. I would never apologize for taking care of yourself, and I appreciate that you are concerned. And but nah, if you can't watch this, it's understandable. People in the world have lives and they have to take care of things. It's just really ridiculous, that light back there. I don't know how else to maybe turn out the lights that are in here. Just made it worse. But we'll keep it on just to annoy people. Anyway, so let's just type into right here and see what we have. But that new direction, I talked to an Army recruiter, and basically I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to join with the next 2 weeks. Because I need to serve my country still, and pretty much it's just, why is that the top story? BBC.com. BBC.com is Pussy Riot activist Pyotr Verzalov in the hospital. This guy, an activist of a Russian protest group called Pussy Riot, is reported to have been taken to the hospital in serious condition. Suffered poisoning. No official word on his condition. He fell ill after a court hearing on Tuesday for fellow Pussy Riot activist Veronika Nikulushina. Okay, I'd have to look up them later because I have no idea who the Pussy Riot's activists are. Hurricane Florence's path. What else we have seen in the latest news headlines? Best news bloopers you can find. YouTube, obviously. Let's see what we have on the National Public Radio, NPR. Essentially, let's see, NPR, Trump administration transferred $9.8 million from FEMA to ICE, which they have every right to. Disaster is at the doorstep, North Carolina governor says as Hurricane Florence zeroes in. It's from this, it looks like it's going to be a massive storm. Waves up to 83-foot high were measured inside Hurricane Florence on Wednesday. It's unreal. Trump executive order would punish foreigners linked to election interference. 60 Minutes executive producer Jeff Fager out at CBS. Family that survived Hurricane Maria evacuates ahead of Florence. Insurer to Purdue Pharma, we won't pay for OxyContin anymore. Well, I'm back again and simply got disconnected. It's just how it goes. These days, we are very easily to be able to connect to the world and just everything, so I'm not going to complain. Setback for Massachusetts state drive to contain Medicaid drug spending. FDA intensifies crackdown on e-cigarette sales to teenagers. Good. Yeah, I heard they're more intense. Wouldn't know. Don't smoke. Dangerous Islamist preacher sent to be released early from UK prison. That's new Apple Watch to detect abnormal heartbeats. Ooh, wow. Good for them. We're almost going to have technology there that can just tell us when we're not thinking correctly either. But it would also probably in the future be able to alert paramedics and EMTs before you even need to even call 911. Oh, this person's going to be dying soon. Fact check, Puerto Rico was an incredible unsung success. Hog farmers scramble to drain down waste pools ahead of Hurricane Florence. Okay. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of things with Hurricane Florence and how we can do. Federal court asked to scrap Georgia's 27,000 electronic voting machines. There's tons of stories on this website for NPR, and just phenomenal. So that's pretty much it for this after the review. I probably should write down some more stuff and think about what I need to talk about because you're one of those things. Um, if you're one of my subscribers, I thank you. I thank you for watching this, and I wish you all the best and God bless you all. Good night.